Hi everyone. I'd like to know who has found themselves on the receiving end of a smear campaign. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, if you've ever gone no contact, then the chances are you've definitely felt the brunt of a smear campaign. So let's talk about that today. Why do narcissists use a smear campaign? What do they get out of it? And how does that affect you? And what should you do about it if you do find yourself being attacked by a narcissist smear campaign? I want you guys to share your stories in the comments below, and we'll talk about that in an upcoming video. But for now, let's talk about smear campaigns and what you should do about them. My name is Amy, and this is Narcaway. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My channel is devoted to educating, supporting, and encouraging victims and survivors of narcissistic abuse. I would like to give a big thank you today to Brad. Brad donated to the channel, and I am very appreciative, so thank you, Brad. All right, let's get right to the video, the smear campaign. So, first things first, narcissists are control freaks. Narcissists need to control everything in their lives, everyone around them, how they behave, how they interact with them. They need to have a say in the outcome of just about anything that has to do with them, or even not them, in their lives. They really have a hard time sitting back and letting things fall where they may, just in regular everyday life. Like, you might notice your narcissist has a really hard time being a passenger in a car because they can't stand not being in control. That's just a small example I'm going to use. And what narcissists do when you go no contact with them is they want to control how others see you. And this is their opportunity. See, they're doing that when you're in the relationship with them, but they're doing it very subtly, right in front of your face, in such minute details that you don't even see it happening. But narcissists are constantly programming other people's thoughts. They are telling them how they should feel about you. And they do this subtly in sharing examples of what you've done that could be looked at maybe in a negative light. Maybe you yelled at somebody, or you got angry, or you did something that you're not completely proud of. The narcissist is going to make sure that everyone in your circle is aware of this. If you've blundered in any way, maybe not acted in your usual character, a little bit out of line, you've erred in some way, you are human after all, and it's allowed to happen. But the narcissist will never just let that slide and be like, okay, she's human, or he's human, these things happen. The narcissist needs to let everybody know. And it's just letting people know that you're not perfect. And in you not being perfect, it makes the narcissist more perfect or less flawed. The narcissist uses the smear campaign to make themselves look better. They want you to look bad because in comparison, they look better. And they're going to gain allies. The narcissist wants to paint you in a negative light. The narcissist's goal is to gain allies and to crush yours. So by talking bad about you, and especially if they have any leverage on you in regards to gossip or something you may have specifically said about another person, nobody likes to hear gossip about themselves. So that person is going to automatically bond to the narcissist and be like, she said what? Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, I hate her. How could she? She's broken my trust. And then that person is now on the narcissist's side. So it's very easy. It's very easy for the narcissist to collect friends, allies, flying monkeys, harem members. And this is what they're doing. This is the whole point of the smear campaign, to take people away from you that would be on your side and put them on their side. Narcissists know no limits when it comes to the smear campaign. I use the example of the gossip or the confiding in somebody. It might not even be about somebody else. If you have told the narcissist your own deep, dark secrets, those are now fair game. Those can and likely are out to the masses. Perhaps you've confided sexual fantasies, something very, very private and intimate with your intimate partner, which you should be able to do. The narcissist very well could be sharing that to paint you as a sexual deviant, just to make you look bad, to paint a picture of you, because that's not information that everyday people have about you, nor should they. It's none of their business. But if the narcissist thinks that they can paint a picture of you that's going to make other people not like you, that is fair game to them. That is absolutely good, great material for them to have in their arsenal. I'm talking about things right now that are kind of related to truths, things you may have actually said to the narcissist, things you may have actually done. But what about when the narcissist lies? Well, that's possible too. Again, they know no bounds. There is no line. They have no moral compass. They don't have an ethical grounding that most of us have. They will start spreading rumors. They might start based on a truth and then just flat out lie, stretch the truth a little bit. They're going to stop at nothing to make people dislike you, even hate you. They'll tell flat out lies. So what is the objective of the narcissist here? It's to discredit you. It's to make you look like a liar and an uncredible person. If you ever talk to these people that you've been smeared to again, they're going to look at you with a side eye. They're going to think of everything they've been told when you were smeared, and your word is not going to be gold anymore, even if it's not true, because they've got that in their head. The narcissist has implanted doubt into other people's minds, and that's the goal. Even if they can't flat out turn them against you, whatever they have said, it's going to stick in their minds, and they now have doubt, and they're not going to believe everything you say. The narcissist must win always. Remember this. The narcissist can't lose. They can't just call it a day, say, oh, well, I'll cut my losses and move on. No, even after you've gone no contact, they have a vengeance. If you've got the better of them, which you have, soon as you've gone no contact, you've won. And the narcissist cannot have that. The narcissist needs to one-up you, and they need to win. So how do they do that when you're no contact? The only possible way is to smear your name and to try to ruin your reputation, ruin your image, and just trash you verbally. And you're going to learn who your friends are when this happens. When you go no contact, you're going to lose a lot of friends. People are going to always serve their own best interests first. Don't forget that. So if they already have an allegiance to the narcissist and the narcissist has now made you look like a total dipwad, they're going to stick with them. So now we get to the point in the video. What do you do about it? What can you do about it? How do you deal with a smear campaign? Well, you're probably not going to like my answer, because my answer is nothing. You do nothing. Another reason that a narcissist will try to smear your name is to provoke you, to get a reaction out of you. They want those lies and rumors to get back to you, so then you come and defend yourself. If it's truth that's being said, you're probably not going to say too much, because what can you say? You did say those things. You could lie yourself and say, I never said it. But what's the point of doing that? Just let sleeping dogs lie. But when the narcissist starts telling lies about you and saying you said things you didn't say or do things you didn't do, your automatic reaction is going to be to defend yourself and say, I did not do that. I did not say that. In truth, your best recourse is to do nothing. Time will tell. And it's hard because you're going to have to be patient, and you might not see the ultimate outcome of the smear campaign blowing up in the narcissist's face, or it just fizzling away and people not really caring, or people's private conversations amongst themselves saying, we know that he or she was not like that, and we know that the narcissist is a liar and he's just angry and he's just trying to get a rise out of us. So those things are very likely happening, and that's going to be behind closed doors. You're not going to see that, but you just have to trust it is. You have to trust that people are smart enough that they see things for what they are. Think about you when you've been on a spectator side of a smear campaign and you have seen people shit-talking other people. Most of the time you've probably known that it's just that. It's lies and bullshit. And you know that the person's doing it because they're angry or they're hurt and they're just trying to get a reaction out of somebody, and usually it doesn't carry much weight with you. You're able to hear it in one ear out the other, especially if it doesn't affect you and it has nothing to do with you, and you're like, you know what, let it be. And that's what the people that are hearing the narcissist smear campaign are doing too. In one ear, out the other ear. Eventually it'll just all fizzle to the ground and nobody will care anymore. So don't get worked up when you hear these rumors coming back to you, when the narcissist is accusing you of cheating or stealing or lying or whatever they might say about you. If it's not true, then you know that in your heart. Your closest friends and family know that. Don't dignify that person with a response in any way, shape, or form, because you know what you're doing when you do that. You're giving them fuel. You're feeding them. They love to provoke. Don't forget that. Narcissists are serial provokers. They get off on your reaction, so don't give them the satisfaction. It's just words. It'll go away in time. Time will tell. And your true friends, they're going to stick by your side. The flying monkeys, you don't want them in your life anyway, so let them go. Bye. Okay guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you liked it. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. If you don't already subscribe, please subscribe today and follow me on Instagram. I want to hear your stories about the smear campaigns that you guys were subjected to. Put them down in the comments. Let's talk about those. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Love you all.